Hi guys, welcome. If you're new here, my name's Nikki. I'm a beekeeper and I make beekeeping videos. If that's something you like watching, then hit the subscribe button. If you're one of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back and listening to what I have to say. I really appreciate it. Today I'm going to do a really quick how-to video and show you how to make a feeder for your bees that's efficient and quick to make and really inexpensive. And these are perfect if you have multiple hives that you're trying to feed, or you just do not want to use an in-hive feeder like for instance in periods of dearth. Depending on what you may have on hand, you can make this for less than $10 or possibly even free. All you're going to need to make this is you're going to need a 5-gallon bucket and you're going to need a lid. This bucket I purchased at Lowe's for $4.98 and the top was $2. You're going to need some type of marker, pen, Sharpie, really whatever you have on hand is fine. And you're going to need a cordless drill with the smallest drill bit that you have. I apologize for the rooster in the background. I can't make them be quiet. So this is all you're going to need to make your feeder. Now you're going to want to make sure that your bucket has this lip here, and the reason for that is we're actually going to use the bucket upside down, and this lip here is going to become a reservoir and our sugar syrup is going to sit inside of here, and our bees are going to come up to the feeder and access the sugar syrup from here. And if you look down into there, you'll see there are some triangular shaped grooves in here, and what we're going to do is we're going to drill some holes in the side of our bucket just to make sure when we tip this upside down the sugar syrup can fill up this lip here. And we're going to do that by drilling on the inside of the bucket here. It's probably very difficult to show you on camera, but in the light you can actually see where these grooves are and where we're going to need to drill between them. Now you're going to need your Sharpie for this. The first thing that I'm going to do though before I mark off where I'm going to drill is I'm going to come over to where my handle inserts in the bucket. I do not want to put a hole there. We do have a hole here around the handle, so our sugar syrup, if it were to fill in that part of the bucket or the reservoir, it's just going to drip out the side. So we do not want to drill there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put an X there on this side to know that I'm not going to drill there. And again here on this side, I'm going to mark that out. So we know I'm not going to drill any holes there. Now, again, difficult to see, but here in the light, I can actually see where I need to drill my holes. So I'm just going to go through here and mark them. Okay. So now you can see I have all of my holes marked inside the bucket where I'm going to drill those out. And then I'm going to take my drill and again try to use the smallest drill bit that you have. And we want to be really careful not to drill completely through the bucket. We want to keep this outside of our reservoir intact so it collects and holds that sugar syrup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the bucket, see if I can tip our camera down. I find it easier to do this way. You can do it with the bucket standing up, but you're just going to drill really lightly. There you go. So as you can see, I drilled through here and I did not make it all the way through, which is ideally what you want to have happen. So I'm just going to go around and drill all of these out really quickly. And again, very light pressure. Okay, again. Okay, so If you accidentally kind of drill through here to the outside, you don't have to kind of scrap the whole bucket and go on to a different one. You can fix that. A couple options you have is to use like some plastic weld. If you don't have that, you can actually just patch that hole up with some hot glue. That works well as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish all these holes and I'll be right back. Okay guys, once you have all of your holes drilled out in your bucket, the last thing you'll probably have to do is you may have to go in and just clean out some of the shavings from the inside of the bucket and wipe that down. Once you've done that, you're ready to fill this. Fill this with your sugar syrup, whether that be 2-to-1 or 1-to-1, depending on what season you're in. But do not fill it above the holes that are in the top of the bucket that we just drilled out. You want it a little bit below that. After you've done that, put your lid on, and I will caution you to really make sure that your lid is on tight. I have made that mistake before, and I will tell you that multiple gallons of sugar syrup is a sticky, nasty mess. So really make sure that your lid is on secure. Use a mallet if you have to. But once that's done, your bucket's filled up, your lid's on, you're ready to use the feeder. Find out where you want to put that out for your bees and just tip this over. And once you have that placed, again, this lip here is going to act as a reservoir and it's going to fill up with our sugar syrup, and our bees can come and feed from that. So if you have any questions about how to make this feeder, please let me know down in the comment section below, or just let me know what you guys use as far as community feeding. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.